This past Saturday, the Los Angeles Lakers met up with the Boston Celtics in Boston. It was actually a very close game, except in the third quarter. The Lakers went into half down by four, 58 to 54, after the Celtics went on a big run to end the half. And that carried over into the third quarter where they outscored the Lakers 29 to 13. The Lakers went, I think, 1 of 11, 1 for 12 from deep in that third quarter, only scored 13 points and got outscored 29 to 13 in that quarter, as I said, and that determined the outcome of the game. Final score was 111 to 101 for a Celtics win. This ended the Lakers' 8-game winning streak, and to put salt in the wound, LeBron James did suffer a groin strain. He is going to be out for at least 1 to 2 weeks, if not longer. Groins are very tough, and it comes at the worst time for the Lakers as they're in a really rough stretch in their schedule, a lot of back-to-backs and playing tough competition. So Luka Doncic is going to have to first and foremost get healthy because he's dealing with a back injury himself, and secondly, he's just been playing through it. And secondly, they're just going to have to find a way to win without LeBron. But that's what they got Luka for. Hopefully, Luka and Austin Reeves can step up in LeBron's absence. To get to the Celtics game, the for the Lakers, the leading scorer was actually Luka Doncic. He played very well, ending with 34 points on 11 of 22 from the field, 5 of 10 from deep, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, and also added 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Did have 5 turnovers, though. I believe the Lakers as a whole, they only had 12, and Luka pretty much accounted for half of those. As I've been saying, though, Luka Doncic's turnovers will decrease once he gets that chemistry down with his new teammates. It's going to take at least a month, and it has been a month. I'd say it takes another month. It I mean, they're just doing this on the fly. They don't get much practice time. They're playing every other day. They have another game tonight against the Nets. And people have been in and out of the lineup, which doesn't help with the chemistry. So I think Luka, as he gets his feet wet with the Lakers, those turnovers will decrease. And second leading scorer obviously was LeBron James prior to leaving 7 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Lakers were actually making a comeback when LeBron James got hurt. When he went to the locker room, the Lakers were down four, and if LeBron James stayed in, we might be having a different conversation right now. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to return and had to remain out for the rest of the game. In his 35 minutes, LeBron James ended with 22 points on 11 of 23 from the field, 0 of 6 from deep, 0 of 3 from the free throw line. So a really rough shooting night for LeBron James. And he also added with 14 rebounds and 9 assists, so an assist shy of a triple-double. And then Austin Reeves was the only double-digit scorer for the Lakers. Really rough night for the Lakers offensively. Reeves ended with 16 points on 5 of 12 from the field, 4 of 7 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Jared Vanderbilt started in place of the injured Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes had to miss this game with a knee contusion. He is actually questionable for tonight's game as well. Vanderbilt in his minutes ended with 4 points on 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, and also had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Dorian Finney-Smith continued starting in the place of Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura will be reevaluated in another week, so Dorian Finney-Smith will continue to start until Rui Hachimura can return. Finney-Smith ended with 8 points on 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from deep, and also had 4 rebounds and a steal. He did get in foul trouble though, having 5 personal fouls, so that affected his aggressiveness. And that was the starting five for the Lakers. Off the bench, the only player who was really efficient off the bench was Jordan Goodwin, who ended with 9 points on 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from deep, and also had 5 rebounds and an assist. Goodwin ended with Jordan Goodwin, that is, ended with 6 points on 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from deep, and also had 3 rebounds and a steal. And then Gabe Vincent was the only other player to score off the bench. He was really inefficient in his minutes, though. The Lakers are going to need a lot more from him moving forward, especially with the injury to LeBron James. I would assume that he would be the one to start. So they're going to need a lot more from him offensively moving forward. Vincent ended with 2 points on 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from deep, and added an assist. Trey Jemison, it wasn't a great matchup for Jemison, so he only played 6 minutes. In those 6 minutes, he only took one shot and didn't do anything else except picked up a personal foul. Overall, the Lakers didn't shoot bad at all. 44% from the field, 35% from deep. Didn't get to the free throw line a lot. They were shooting too many threes for my liking, especially in that third quarter when they weren't falling. They should have got to the paint a lot more. Should have attacked the basket and see if they could get some easy ones. They didn't do that, and I believe that is what costed them the game, that third quarter as a whole. And that's what JJ Redick said, just a lot of brain fog going into that third quarter. I'm sure he'll get that cleaned up moving forward, though. Um, the Lakers typically shoot 25 to 30 free throws a game. They only shot 14. So as I said, they were trying to outshoot the Celtics. You cannot outshoot the Celtics. The Celtics are the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. You're not outshooting them. They should have got to the paint more and tried to get to the free throw line more, in my opinion. Only shot the free throws 14 times, making nine of them, accounting for 64%. Got to hit your free throws at a higher clip and got to get to the line more moving forward if you're the Los Angeles Lakers. As I said, only 12 turnovers. Luka Doncic with five of those. So they didn't play horrible. It's just that third quarter is what broke this game for the Lakers. For the Celtics, it was the Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown show. Jason Tatum only sat 3 total minutes in this game because he was on fire. He ended with 40 points on 12 of 28 from the field, 6 of 16 from deep, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, and also had 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. 2 assists shy of a triple double. Did it on the defensive side as well. He was on fire against the Lakers, and that is the Jason Tatum and the Celtics are going to continue to need if they want to make a deep playoff push once again and potentially go back to back. Jaylen Brown ended with 31 points on 13 of 25 from the field, 3 of 6 from deep, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Again, he did it on both sides of the ball as well, as he always does. He is a defensive pest. I know Luka scored 34 points, but it wasn't an easy 34 for Luka. He made Luka work for all of those 34 points. Around the starting five was Derek White, Jrue Holiday making his return from a finger injury. They were still without Kristaps Porzingis due to an illness, so Al Horford continued to play in his spot, and Al Horford played very well. It was actually their third leading scorer. He ended with 14 points on 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from deep, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and also did 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block. He did it on both sides of the ball. He was actually guarding LeBron James for most of the game when LeBron James was healthy, and as I said, it was a rough shooting night for LeBron James, and a lot of that is a credit to Al Horford, and that's the Al Horford the Celtics are going to continue to need, especially even when especially in the playoffs, even when Kristaps Porzingis gets healthy. Toronto starting five, as I said, was Jrue Holiday and Derek White. Jrue Holiday in his return actually played pretty decent, ending with 7 points on 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from deep, and also added 5 rebounds and an assist. And then Derek White ended with 10 points of his own on 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from deep, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and also added 5 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and a block, doing what he does best, scoring at opportune times and playing great defense as he is known for. Off the bench, they didn't need much off the bench at all because their starters did it all, specifically their 2 stars, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. But Luke Cornett was very efficient off the bench, ending with 6 points on 3 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, though, and also had 4 rebounds. Peyton Pritchard did struggle after 2 great games. He came back down to earth a little bit, ending with 3 points on 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from deep, and also had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. He is not known for his defense, but if he can bring that defensive energy to the Celtics, it will make them that much more dangerous. And then Sam Hauser was the only other one to play off the bench. He played 12 minutes. In those 12 minutes, only shot 1 3, missing it, and didn't do anything else except pick up a personal foul. Overall, the Celtics shot 47% from the field, 34% from deep, 72% from the free throw line. Definitely got to get that free throw percentage up. That's the one thing I'd be nitpicking if I was Coach Joe Mazzulla, because everything else was perfect. They shot it very well, didn't turn it over, played great defense. Just have to get those free throw percentages up moving forward if you're the Celtics. And they only turned over 9 total times as a team. So perfect game for the Celtics. We'll see if they can continue their winning ways in their next game. And for the Lakers, we'll see if they can bounce back without LeBron James. And they're also without Dorian Finney-Smith and Rui Hachimura tonight against the Nets. So it's going to be tough, but it's a must win. So we'll see if they can bounce back even without those guys against the Nets.